How's it going, everyone? How are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh, aka The Lonely Hermit, and today we're getting into our Pokemon FireRed Randomizer episode 12. Real quick, before we do these encounters, first of all, before we go over the team, I want you guys to answer the question of the day. I'm clearly recording this almost right after the last episode, but I did spend like 3 hours in the game corner, and that prompted this question to pop into my head. The question of the day for today is, what are the games that you are playing or you have played where you could just sit down and play them for 3, 5, 10 hours at a time? What are the games that you guys have played where you could just sit down and play them like for these long stretches for pretty much like all day? What are some of the games you guys have played? Before I give you my answer, I'm going to go ahead and show you the team. We have Slip the Slowbro with Speed Boost, Surf, Psychic, Yawn, and Headbutt level 47. Eden the Swampert with Blaze, Surf, Mudshot, Mach Punch, and Muddy Water. Biff the Loudred with Lightning Rod, Strength, Hyper Beam, Pursuit, and Supersonic. Teeth the Crobat with Wing, Bite, Confuse Ray, and Fly. I don't know why I never taught Teeth Fly. Just never clicked in my head, I guess. With Natural Cure as his ability. Luck, Lady Luck, our Wigglytuff with Rain Dish, Extreme Speed, Strength, Sing, and Mach Punch. I went ahead and gave Luck Mach Punch as her fourth move for this one. Of course, she is the second half of the Lonely Sisters, so naturally I had to match her up with Biff. Oh wait, I thought I gave Biff Mach Punch. What did I give Mach Punch? Oh, I gave it to Eden. Never mind. I mean, they're still the normal sisters, but anyway, the final Pokemon twice, the Ninjask with Slash, Baton Pass, Swords Dance, and Toxic. I'll explain that little boy right now with Cute Charm as his ability. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you when I say that I did consider taking Twice off the team. I know. I almost betrayed Twice. Then, he learned Baton Pass. And wow, that could be incredibly useful. Not only to get Twice out of situations, but set up a couple Swords Dance and just Baton Pass into the likes of either Biff or Luck or Teef, the more physical players on our team. Could be huge. Also, I could just Toxic and then get a quick Baton Pass out, which is basically the equivalent of a hard switch, but still. But let's get into our encounters here. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the Fossil, and then we're gonna Mankey. Can I choose between Mankey and whatever the other one is? What's the other one? What's it gonna... Do I have... I didn't catch it. Actually, I will take the Electric. I'm gonna use... This is gonna be my Cinnabar encounter. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Electric for this one. So give me a second while I get this thing ready. There we go. He always tells me you're late. It's just annoying. Okay, we're gonna call him Killer because he almost... I wonder if it's the same one. Was the other one female? I don't remember. Almost could have potentially killed our whole team right there. That would have been... That would have been crazy. Nearly took out Luck, who almost died like 3 times that single episode, which is scary. Let's see Killer's abilities. Swift Swim, and it's only level 5. That's something. It's whatever. And today, though, we are taking on, obviously, as you just see me walk into the gym, we are taking on Cinnabar City Gym. Do I battle the trainers? Or do I answer the questions? We're gonna answer the questions. We're just gonna get right to Blaine. So I'm gonna take on Blaine, and then I'm gonna start/finish Sevii Islands. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, but we're gonna go ahead and take those on. At the very least, start them. I'm confident that we'll be able to finish the Sevii Islands, or at least, you know, the 3 that you get to go to. But I think, what's the question for this one? Yeah. No, there's 8. This is a quiz. Yeah, we should be able to take on the Sevii Islands and get through those, no problem. I think they shouldn't take that long. It's mostly traveling is what takes the longest there. There's some battles, but a lot of it is traveling. Polygraph. Technically, yes. But that's it. I had a feeling it was gonna be the other way around, but that's technically... I mean, technically... It kind of does. Let's be honest here. But anyway, ignoring the fact that I got that question wrong, the question of the day, my answer is... I mean, there are multiple games... Oh, I just clicked, goddammit. There are multiple answers to that. I mean... Do I stay in? No, I'm switching. Ooh, give me a second. Pokemon, obviously, as I just said, was sat here at the game corner for a hot minute, taking that on. But I mean, yeah, who am I leading with? I think I'm leading with Slip. Pokemon for sure has been a game that does that, mostly because of shiny hunting. Shiny hunting, takes forever. I think I mentioned this last episode in terms of like what other games I play outside of Pokemon. FIFA has definitely taken a lot of time out of my life. Call of Duty, when I'm playing with friends, will take a lot of time out of my life. Damn, I really didn't do anything. So there is no, I messed up. I didn't put Force Evolve. That sucks. That really sucks. I just, anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, FIFA, COD with friends. I can play for a long time. I like GTA. Some of those games, you know, there are a lot of games that, when I'm playing with friends especially, can take a lot of time out of my life. Where I'm just sat there for like 5 hours with them. We're just playing, we're just chilling, having fun, just having a good time. But alone, FIFA is one of them. Pokemon, Call of Duty, maybe. Zombies for sure, yes. Call of Duty can take a lot of my time when I'm playing alone. I don't know. I think that's. Let's say Blastoise, by the way. Let me put in Slip. I don't know. There aren't many games that I've been playing, at least, that have taken a lot of time out of my life. Games that I've played, I would say, I don't know, because story games I typically don't tend to stick around too long after I finish the main story. That didn't do anything. These Blastoise might be a problem. But actually, hold on. Let me focus on this. Let me focus on the Blastoise. Let me try to put it to sleep. Let me see. It's bulky, that's the issue here. We could have had a Squirtle a long time ago, I'm telling you. All these routes where we got encounters, like the next encounter I get is a freaking Squirtle. I was like, oh. And then when I messed up the encounter to the left of Fuchsia, it was a freaking Wartortle. And it didn't even click in my head. I was like, ooh, Wartortle. And then it didn't even click in my head. Like, hey, that's an encounter. Ooh, crit doesn't kill, I'm pretty sure. And now we're like +2 in speed, and after this turn it'll go to sleep, and I accidentally used Surf, but it didn't matter. Ooh, this Blastoise could be a bit of trouble here. I keep saying that, but okay, it's asleep now. I mean, I'm gonna Psychic it, and it's just gonna heal. So that's another thing. Oh, he has a full heal, really? I didn't even know he got full heals. Do they all get full heals? When did they start getting full heals? I don't remember the gym leaders having full heals. It might just be me, but I don't really remember the gym leaders having full heals. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. That totally threw me off. Wow, that totally threw me. I do not remember gym leaders having full heals. Oh, but that was one of the reasons why I was considering replacing Twice. Was because, well, first of all, Twice doesn't have any bug type moves. I got rid of Fury Cutter because Fury Cutter honestly is not that good. So I decided to get rid of it, which, I mean, I guess was counterintuitive if I'm saying, you know, ooh, nice, but F drop. It's counterintuitive if I'm saying he has no bug type moves, but I was thinking of maybe getting like Trico or Bulbasaur up to scratch and using them, because we really don't have a counter to pure water types, as you're seeing right now. We don't have a true counter to them. So I was heavily considering it. Not only that, but Psychic types, I mean, our only real counter that I would heavily consider using is Biff, because Biff can take a hit and has Pursuit. Teef has Bite, but Teef is also a poison type, so he's weak to, you know, the Psychic types. Plus, what do I do? I'm gonna sing. Wait, you're only level 40? Wait, 47 is Ace? I thought it was 49. Did we already face a 49? Okay. Just as much as Teef could beat the Psychic types could beat Teef. So that's not a real counter. That's why Biff, like I said, is our counter there. So I did sit there for a hot second debating whether to replace Twice or not, but I decided no. Twice has already been part of our team for a nice portion of this game since we took on Surge. Even though technically he didn't fight, he was on the team when we beat Surge, but that doesn't matter because now we got our Volcano badge, we got our 7th badge. I'm getting closer and closer. I'm actually really excited to take on the Elite Four. I keep, ooh, TM38, what's it gonna be? I don't know. I'm actually really excited to take on Elite Four. Our team is pretty solid. I'm gonna be honest. Our team is pretty solid, and now Baton Pass, Swords Dance, Ninjask could be huge later on. Maybe there's a situation where unfortunately I have to sack off twice, but if I'm able to get it off the Baton Pass beforehand, that'd be beautiful. That's my biggest problem with Ninjask is or twice is, oh look who it is, is the lack of health. Twice has only like 120, and you compare it to the rest of the team who's up to like 150, 160, 170. Plus Ninjask in general, the Pokemon itself is bug flying, which is not a great typing. So I mean, bug anything, bug slash anything is already tough because bug has a bunch of weaknesses, and then you add another type, and typically that adds more weaknesses. I can't think off the top of my head which ones take away weaknesses, but yeah, bug flying is not a good typing. Okay, we're on one island, which means, okay, Kindle Road. We're gonna go ahead and get our encounter here on Kindle Road. I'm not even gonna touch Mount Ember. We're not gonna go anywhere near it. We're gonna take that on in its own episode, like I keep saying. Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno are all gonna have their own episodes. Well, they're probably ooh, Cyndaquil. They're probably all gonna have well, I'm gonna put them all in an episode. We're definitely gonna go after them before I take on the Elite Four, so probably after Victory Road, because now I have 2 Master Balls, which means I could catch 2 out of 3 of them. Whether I use them or not is, I almost accidentally used the Master Ball right there, by the way, is I'll probably just stick with my team unless I get wiped. I am going to give myself a life. If I get wiped, as long as I have Pokemon in the box, that's my rule across all these Nuzlocke, by the way. I get 1 redo as long as I have Pokemon in the box. If I have Pokemon in the box, I get one shot. But if I get wiped again, that's it. That's it. Nuzlocke's over. Depending on where we die, hold on, let me catch this freaking Cyndaquil. There we go. Jeez. Depending on where we die, we reset or we don't. I'm gonna name you Expo. First name that came to mind. So I across all of these games, I'm gonna give myself 1 chance, and I'm not gonna give myself a chance with the same Pokemon. Like I said, it has to be a whole new team from the box that I gotta bring up, level up, whatever I gotta do to get them up to scratch. But if I get wiped again with that secondary team, then it's done. It's over. There's no comebacks from that. No take-backsies. And that's it. Series done. But like I said, depending on where I die, then I will reset or go ahead and move on to the next game. You know, if I, like with this game, my standard was Koga. At least my benchmark was Koga. If I lost before Koga, I was going to reset. But because, I mean, we're already at Blaine, so clearly we're good. If I lose at this point, we're done. Like, it's over. I've already gone far enough in the game. The Elite Four, and especially Champion, is really what I'm worried about. This, just a note for this one. This series, honestly, was just a test run for me. I mean, yeah, I obviously care about the results and everything. But it was mostly a test run to see, like, what should I randomize, what shouldn't I randomize, mistakes I might have made when it came to randomizing, like not forceful evolving at level 40. So definitely next one I'm gonna fix up, and we have an encounter here, by the way. I'm gonna fix up, make sure I write a list on on what I randomize, so now I can keep track and make sure dupes. Hold on, you wanna Dubes, you wanna give me Dubes? You wanna give me someone new, or are you gonna keep giving me Fampi? You gonna keep giving me Fampi? By the way, I know Fampi's not a water type. I know, I freaking learned my mistake. It was because for so long, I put it in my head that Fampi was a water ground. Seriously. Okay, we're gonna just try the grass. Fine. Jesus. God. For the longest I thought Fampi, I put it in my head that Fampi was a water... I always get scared when I see Destiny Ball. A water ground type. Mostly because of Donphan's appearance. It just kind of makes me think it's a water ground type, but it's really not. But yeah, going on to what I was talking about. In this series, like I said, I'm definitely going to use this series as a benchmark, as a sort of staple as to what I need to do for the rest of them. What I need to do to improve the quality of the randomizer, because obviously this one wasn't super challenging, but then again, I got really lucky with the Pokemon I have. Like I mentioned earlier in the episode, my team is solid. Like, we're looking good. My team is very good right now. Barring some Destiny Bond, freaking Perish Song, hijinks, I think we're good. I think we can honestly get through a lot of this. Maybe losing one, maybe losing two, but I think I'm confident. I'm feeling very confident moving on in this game. Knock on wood, obviously. I'm jinxing myself right here, but I think we're looking good. Now that begs the question of, oh wait, quick encounter. That begs the question of whether or not I do a level increase in future games, and I'm still debating. Probably not anything crazy, because my thing is if I do a level increase, I know I'm just gonna grind higher or longer. So if anything, I would do like a 5% level increase, so it's noticeable, but not incredibly up there. I don't know. Like I said, when this series is done, I'm gonna sit for a second and go through all the randomizer settings and really decide what I want set. So for sure, definitely like I'm probably gonna do level 35 forcefully evolve. I think I'm pretty sure I turned off the setting that meant legendaries can appear as trainer Pokemon, or oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous with this Arbok because it's doing too much damage. That's the freaking defense drop. It didn't even click in my head, and it screams. I don't like this. I'm not gonna spend too long with this Arbok. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'm not gonna spend too long with this Arbok. Oh, perfect. My name is Vino. But yeah, I'm definitely between this one and the next one. I'm telling you right now, I'm doing Heart Gold because I'd rather play that than Gold and Silver. Yeah. With that series, I'm definitely gonna take I'm not really taking a break. For you guys, there will be no break. For me, there will be a break. In between the episodes, between the last episode of FireRed and when I start Heart Gold, in order to really sit down and decide what I want randomized in the episode. For sure, I'm gonna have to sit down and just be like, I want this. So for sure, I'm most likely gonna do. You have water as well? I'm most likely gonna do like forcefully wall, probably around 35 instead of 40, just so we can see a bit of diversity later on or earlier on. And a little more difficulty earlier on. I feel like the later games will be a little more difficult. I know XY probably won't be as difficult, to be honest, but I know the later games will likely be more difficult. There is a big elephant in the room with Ultra Sun and Moon, but we'll get there when we get there. If you know, you know, but we'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, that's generally like with this series. Not that I'm like counting the series out or anything. I'm gonna try and save my encounter for Hypno, if I can. Do I have a Repel? Because the Hypno's level 40, so it could be something really good. I have a Super Repel. I don't have Max Repel. Oh, I do. Cool. Yeah. So this series, not that I'm saying like it's bad, like I don't care, but this is my sort of benchmark, my sort of setup for the rest of them. Like what I'm gonna do, it's me just trying to figure out what I want to do for the rest of them. So yeah, so if things, that's what I'm saying. Like if things change, do I have to go through here? If things change, like certain things that are randomized change by the time we get to Heart Gold, then just know that I decided that it'd be the better move instead of staying with what I have in FireRed right now. Ooh, oh, it's level 30, not 40. I thought it was 30. Doesn't matter. That's pretty good. Kingdra's already in the game, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, what do we name this guy? What do we name this gal? Gal? Gal. What do we name this gal? I like Helen. Helen the Seadra / Kingdra. Helen. Oh, I don't know why I thought like because the box was full, it wasn't gonna give me the Pokemon. I love how this little girl refers to herself as like in the third person. It's so funny. Anyways, we got Lastel. You gonna give me the meteorite? See or no? Thank you. And a moonstone. That's like our third one, by the way. I think. Well, I used one on luck, but we have two. I actually ended up finding one, and now we have another one. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to my main man, Celio, right? And Bill? Yep, PC's up and running, blah, blah, blah. Take me back to Kanto. See you later, Bailey. Okay, sick. So, next up is Giovanni. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else in between Giovanni and Blue. The second fight against Gary. So I'll probably do Giovanni and the fight before you take on the Victory Road against Gary next episode. Yeah, I think that'll just be it for next episode, and then the episode after that will definitely be taking on Victory Road. I'd rather leave that to its own episode, just by itself before we go and take on the Elite Four. And then yeah, we have a couple things to do before we take on the Elite Four as well. And yeah, we're almost there. It's crazy. Feels like I just started the series. Man, time flies. Anyways, today we did really well. We took on Blaine, beat him. We took on the Sevii Islands, at least the first 3 of the Sevii Islands. Got through those, and I like to think it was a pretty productive day. But don't forget to answer the question today, which is, are you playing / have you played any games that have kept you hooked, or can keep you hooked rather, for long periods of time? So 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours. What kind of games have you guys played that have kept you hooked like that? And as always, the playlist link for the series is in the description. While you're down there, go check out the socials. My Twitter and Instagram are both at hermitlonely_. Please share socials with your friends, family, everybody know. Let the people know Lonely Hermit's where it's at. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.